Saba, and welcome to the Saba Flavor. The fall holidays are some of my favorite occasions. And today, in that spirit, we're going to be making a 12-pound turkey. We're going to roast it in the oven, covered in a compound herb butter. And for extra flavor, we're going to put some fresh rosemary, garlic, and lemon on the inside. I think it'll be absolutely wonderful, and I can't wait to show you how it's done. To start, you'll need a sturdy roasting pan with an open wire rack inside. This is about a 12-pound turkey, sort of a small turkey. What we're going to do is I've washed it thoroughly, removed the giblets, and now I'm going to just pat it dry with some paper towel. To add some really great flavor to this turkey, we are going to make our own homemade compound butter, which is just some butter with extra herbs and spices added into it. We're going to put it all over the turkey, and it'll end up with a really nice brown skin and a whole lot of flavor. So to make the compound butter, we're going to use 1 stick of unsalted butter, and this is very, very soft. So we'll just place that into a little mini food processor. You could also just mix it together with a fork, or of course your hands if you want. And to that, you can really get creative here. I'm going to add some fresh rosemary that I just got outside from my garden. And you'll want to be careful because rosemary has a very tough stick here in the middle. And so to really just use the leaves or we'll just do this. We'll just kind of run your fingers down it and you end up with just some nice little rosemary sprigs. We'll do one more. Lovely. Rosemary is such a great fall flavor. There, that's good. And I'm not even measuring here. You can just really use as much or as little as you like. So to this, I'm going to add some thyme. And if I had fresh thyme, I'd use that, but I don't. So I'm just going to pour some dried thyme leaves in. I'm going to add some black pepper. And we'll use about half a lemon. Add some juice in there. Some really great flavor, and then just a touch of olive oil, and we'll mix that together. I love compound butter. It is such a great way to add a lot of flavor to meats or different things that you're cooking, and you can just really get creative and use your favorite herbs and spices. So now, the fun part. We're going to spread this butter all over the turkey and make sure we get the breast covered inside and then out here on the skin. So, let's see. I'm going to turn it around and take some of the butter on my hands, and this can get kind of messy. And you're going to want to simply spread that butter in between the skin and the meat. And you want to be careful. I'm just using my hands to kind of open up that skin. You don't want to puncture the skin, but you do want to get that butter in between. Coat the top of the turkey and we'll get a nice, really brown, flavorful skin. It'll be just delicious. There's nothing like Thanksgiving or Christmas turkey. It just makes the house smell wonderful, and you've got so much food for friends and family. And speaking of, you'll want to estimate about 1 to 1/4 pound per person. And that will ensure that you have a nice big serving for everyone as well as some leftovers. So now we've coated the turkey in a wonderful herb compound butter, and now we're going to add some things to the cavity of the turkey to really bring out some extra flavor. Now I'm just going to stuff these right inside that cavity. So easy. And we've got our rosemary, lemon, and garlic, and this wonderful flavorful butter on top. It's going to be so delicious. Once you're done adding the flavorful ingredients to the turkey and covering it in the compound butter, I am going to add a little bit more pepper to the outside. And also a touch of salt. So now we'll place this in a 400-degree oven and cook it for about 45 minutes. Then we'll reduce the temperature to 325 degrees and continue cooking until the turkey is done. This looks delicious and perfectly cooked. Let's check the temperature though to be sure. We're going to insert the instant read thermometer into a meaty part of the breast. And again, we're trying to get to about 165 degrees Fahrenheit or 72 degrees Celsius. And that looks just about perfect. So the first step is to remove the legs and the wings. With the turkey placed breast side up on your cutting board, you want to cut through the skin between the leg and the body. So I'm going to sturdy it with my fork and cut through that skin right there. Now what we're going to do is simply move the leg of the turkey to locate the joint. So now we're going to remove each wing in the same manner. Pull it back and cut the skin away from the body. And find that joint. And cut right through. Perfect. To start carving the breast of the turkey, we're going to insert the fork close to the breastbone of the bird to steady the bird while we're cutting, and then we're going to make a preliminary cut down here by the leg. Just right through like that. Now, carving will be so easy. Today we roasted and carved a 12-pound turkey with a wonderful compound herb butter on the outside and some flavors like garlic and lemon and rosemary on the inside. So I hope you'll use these tips and make a wonderful turkey for your holiday celebrations this fall.